La, 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 la. All right, I think we're live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. We are back with another round of the sixth year, I guess, of Mouse Madness. Good to have all of you in here. We're going to have a great time tonight. Last night, of course, we had tons of upsets. A lot of really big rides were eliminated, paving the path for some of these other rides to possibly make a really, really deep run in this tournament. So good to have all of you here. We have gone from 64 rides and attractions. We're down to 16. So there will be 8 matchups tonight. 8 matchups. So half of what we did yesterday. So we should get out of here right around 9 o'clock tonight. It'll take about an hour to get through them. And it's all up to you guys when it comes to the voting. Voting so far yesterday, the last bracket, the Animal Kingdom bracket, guys, just amazing with the voting. We had 130 votes on the very last matchup of the night last night. And you guys have just been fantastic with that from the very, very beginning. Love to see everybody in here. I'm just hoping everybody's been enjoying it. I think you guys have. I actually had Al call me today. I'm sorry, Al, I couldn't answer. I was in the middle of doing something. But he called me and said, hey, were there any what did he say? Were there any upsets last night? So it's good to see he's really vested. And Al, good to see you, buddy. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to answer you last night. But yes, there were some upsets last night. Let's see. We had Figment beat out Festival of the Lion King last night. We had, what was the other big upset that we had? We had, of course, Haunted Mansion beat Big Thunder. Country Bears beat Dumbo. I thought we had another one. Maybe it was the one before that. Yeah, it might have been the other prior round. But a couple of upsets last night for sure. All right, let's get, before we get started, of course, we want to do some mousekeeping. And we'll say hi to everybody in the chat. And then we're going to get rocking and rolling. First and foremost, first thing I always ask folks, as you come in, please hit that like button. It definitely helps with videos, with YouTube sharing us out. When they see tons of likes that quick, they share us. They let other people know, hey, they're doing something fun over there. Go check them out. As you guys saw last night, we had like 150, 160 people in here last night. It was amazing. And that's all from the likes and the interacting that you guys do. That's what makes that happen. So we'd appreciate that. Let me change that right there at the bottom of the screen. The scroll, I forgot to change the scroll. Let me just do that real fast. And then we're going to get started here. So yeah, thank you all. Please hit the like button. The quicker we get to 100, the quicker they'll share us out. We are right now at 59 likes, so we're about a little more than halfway there. Good to see that. Some mousekeeping. Don't forget, tomorrow, 6 p.m., Melissa's next Disney Take My Money video will be airing. So please come on in. It's going to be a premiere. I think she's over in the Mexico Pavilion. Lots of fun stuff over there. So you want to join us for that one. I have 2 videos coming out. I've got to still make them and prepare them. But we went to the Strawberry Festival on Saturday. And then this morning, thanks to Heather Springer, who's in here. Heather, good to see you. What's up, Gregory? Get ready to vote, buddy. We went over to Cinderella's Royal Table. We had breakfast very early this morning. Very early this morning. It was an 8 a.m. breakfast. And we had some really unique experiences for the very first time. And we've done this like 4 times. But it was a first on a few things for us. So we'll be sharing that with you guys as well. So look for those videos. And please check out all of our previous Flower and Garden videos as well. Good to have everybody here. Mods, great to have you in. Let's say hi to a few people in the chat. It doesn't start from the very beginning of the chat. I'm going to go from where I can see. So if you didn't already say something, please say hi. I'd love for you to do so. Also, if you are new here, we actually went under 18.4, if you can believe that. We actually lost some subscribers. So if you could, just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help us get back over 18.4. All right, let's see. Brian's here. Debbie Anderson's here. Brian Eisenhart. Brian, good to see you. Debbie Anderson's here. Yet it is. Karen Cook. Hey, Karen. Joanne Puzzles. Jason Bownight is back in. Jeannie's here. Joe Chamberlain. Welcome in, Joe. Hope you and Michelle and the girls are doing well. Jess and Nicole. Noah's back. What's up, Noah? Douglas is here. And Stacy. Marvin Hicks. Nate in Nashville. Patrick's here. Cakes. What's up, Cakes? Good to see you. There's Melissa. Kim Daniels. Victor and Janitor in the house. Al's here. What's up, Al? Just talking about you. Gloria Thibodeau, Indiana, Florida. Cynthia Candymom, our first member, is here as well. Chris Nedlin from North of Neverland. There's Heather and Gregory. What's up, gang? Good to have you here. Thank you again, Heather. We had a great time today. We'll get the video up. Full review of it. Brandy Baez is here. Jason Thibodeau. Walking Beyond Borders is here. Let's see who else is in the chat. G. Wilson. What up, G? Welcome in. Good to see you. Kelsey Elizabeth. Hey, Kelsey. Good to see you, dear. Ethan Smith is here. Ray Aguiar is here. What's up, Ray? Good to see you. Mark F. is here. Danny's here. Danny and Tim. D. Hughes. Let's see who else is here. Mandy Mary's here. Jeff Condon. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, my friend. Noel Ash is here. Nico the Greco. What's up, Nick? Wow, it just jumped on me. All right, let me go. Wow, there's a ton of people in here, guys. So good to see everybody. Gloria Thibodeau. Dean the Turkey likes the BA in the BNA. Mariah Martinez, good to see you. VJ Sears is here. Leanne Sherbig, happy birthday. We got to see Leanne for a few minutes this morning, or this afternoon. It was good to see her. Stephanie Danielle is here. Charles Ferrer, is it Ferrer? Welcome in. Debbie Friedman, Gavin Parler is here. Eric Newman's here. Don't Whip Donnie. What's up, Donnie? Good to see you. Let's see, Robert Graves is here. DNA Family is here. Good to see you as well. Disney, Busch Gardens. Yeah, I've been to Busch Gardens. I don't mind Busch Gardens. I think Busch Gardens is fine, really, to be honest with you. Nicole Chamberlain, there's Nicole. Good to see you, Nicole. Scott DeCow's here. Mark F's here. Movie Mania Nick's here. It jumped on me again, gang. Who dat Dave? Welcome in. Good to see you. If I missed you, I apologize. Please just repost. Jeff Snook's here as well. Vero Mikes is here. My goodness. Vicky All Smiles in the chat. Iowa Disney Daddy is here. Brent's also here. Brent Highful is here. Movie Mania Nick said hi to Nick. Roberto Chapeco is here. JM is here. I think that's everybody. I think if I missed you again, I apologize. There's such a ton of people already in this chat. So I totally apologize if I miss you. Please repost. I'll do my absolute best to see you and say hello. 82 Airborne, welcome in. Brian, you'll have to wait on the review for Cinderella's Royal Table, dude. If I tell you all now, there's no reason to watch the video. But it's coming. Don't worry. All right. Good to see everybody. I think that's it on chat. Okay. So again, just like we did before, sorry, Joe. We're going to start with the Magic Kingdom bracket. We're going to work our way over to Epcot, to Hollywood Studios, and we'll finish up with the Animal Kingdom bracket. 2 matches from each. That's a total of 4 teams left from each. 4 times 4 is your 16. That's how we got there. Are you going to come in Walt's office tonight, Melissa? It was fun hearing your input last night. I don't know if she is or not, Iowa Disney Dad. She's more than welcome to. It's up to her. I'll be voting, doing schoolwork, can't keep up with chat. Yeah, Cheyenne, there's a lot of people in here. I do. I have the nickel ready to go. So if we need it, it's here. I got to turn on the fan. It's getting hot in here now. Oh, you guys are funny. Yes, the lucky nickel shined up and ready to go. Yep, we're ready. All right. Okay. All right. So I think we're good to go. Again, likes, subscribe, all that good stuff, gang. You're definitely helping us when you do that. It means a ton. We already got 84 likes. That's awesome. All right. Red alert. Mission Breakout is 185 minutes. Radiator Springs is 170 minutes. Soren's 110. My goodness, Charles. Out west, you guys are busy. All right, everybody in the chat, if you are ready, give me a thumbs up in the chat and a thumbs up on the video. Skyway versus Monorail. Well, there is no Skyway anymore. Oh, you mean like the Skyliner? Geez, if I had to pick Vero Mikes on that, I'm going to take the Monorail. I don't like the Skyliner. It's too high for me. Well, we might need a tiebreaker. You never know. Well, let Melissa vote for from the couch. No pressure. Well, I agree. Wherever she wants to be. All right, I'm seeing some thumbs up. Looks like everybody's ready to go. Awesome. Love seeing all the thumbs up. Look at all those thumbs up. That's awesome. Good job, everybody. Rob Law, welcome in. Ready, toss it up, right? Well, I'm sure. There's Tina. What's up, Tina? Good to see you, dear. Googly Bear, welcome in. I love that name. That's a great name. Fiji, welcome back in as well. All right. Okay, we're ready. Okay, so first matchup. Let me get everything ready to go here. Amanda's here as well. Good to see you, Amanda. All right, first matchup of the night. Here we go, gang. This is out of the Magic Kingdom bracket. Robert E., welcome in. I'm just making sure I don't miss anybody. Okay. All right, here we go. First matchup. Our first matchup of the night. I'm going to make them like this so you guys can really see it, and then I'll lower it afterwards. We're going to have Figment, Journey into Imagination, versus Spaceship Earth. So 2 Epcot rides. 2 Epcot rides. I think Spaceship Earth being we're here is not really a surprise, but I do think Journey into Imagination is one of those that has really kind of taken off and surprised folks with a couple upsets, but they are here, and it'll be up to you guys whether or not they make it to the Elite 8. Okay, let me get my timer ready for my 2-minute warning when that comes up. Gang, ready, set. There it is. All right, have at it. Start your voting. What's it going to be? Is it going to be Spaceship Earth, or is Figment going to pull the upset? And that would be a big upset if it happens, let me tell you. All right, we're off and running, and right now Spaceship Earth has got a commanding lead with 83 votes already in the books. Wow, you guys are amazing. Keep voting, gang. Keep voting. All right, I'm going to start the 2-minute warning right now. Cheyenne Hubbard, welcome in. Spaceship Earth is the Goliath to Figment's David attempt. Well, it's true, Rob. You're right. I would agree with you. I think this is kind of a David versus Goliath for sure. Never been on it, and I'm still picking it over Figment. Tina, you still haven't done Spaceship Earth? Are you serious? All right, let me just lower that. Are you serious? You still haven't done it, Tina? Oh, my God. Next time you're here, you let me know. I'm riding it with you. What's up, Matt? Welcome in. All right, we got 103 votes, and we got about a minute and a half left. You got a minute and a half. Jason, you're funny. I know. You're not the biggest fan of Living with the Land. Don't let Melissa know that. She's a big fan of it. I want a journey out of imagination. Dave says, I think this is a difficult one because they are both mediocre. Consensus in the house is Spaceship Earth. Really? Dave, I don't think Spaceship Earth is mediocre at all. I love it. I do. Brian, I liked both of them too, but I just think Spaceship Earth is better. A lot better. And that's not a knock on Figment. John Surfbomb, welcome in. Steve Stardio Studios, welcome in. First matchup, gang, so you're coming in at just the right time. 109 votes already in here. That's awesome. You guys are off to a good start just like that with 125 people. So hit that like button, gang. We got less than 25 seconds to go. Right? I'm telling you. Sean Connery has the board. All right, 10 seconds, gang. It looks like Journey into Imagination's journey is going to end here. Yep, there it is. Just like that, we have a winner. And there it is. So 100, great start, by the way, everybody. 111 votes right off the bat. Spaceship Earth gets the win and makes it to the Elite 8. How about that? Let me just put that in the bracket. Spaceship Earth with the win. We'll take that out of there. You guys are awesome. Hope you like all the little fun stuff I put up, like the pictures of the rides versus each other. Takes a little bit of time to get all that together, but I like having all that. I think it makes it, it's nice when you have something to look at on your screen. So that's why I do that. I could just tell you what the matchups are, but I want you to be able to see something on the screen. Kay Wilby, welcome in. What did Cynthia say? I didn't see what she said. I don't know if she said anything. Matt, good to have you here, man. All right, let's see. All right, looks good, looks good. All right, there we go. So that matchup is done. Great job, everybody. Spaceship Earth moves on to the Elite 8. And now we're ready for our next matchup. This one is... Let me make sure this is what I think it is. Yeah, this is an interesting one. This is... If there's an upset in the making, it could be this one. Here we go. We have Kilimanjaro Safaris versus the Walt Disney World Railroad. No, Joe. It's just an undershirt. It's just an undershirt. Let me explain to Joe, because Joe's obviously giving me he's giving me a hard time. I always wear undershirts under my dress shirts, and I just try to take the dress shirts off, and then I just wear undershirts around the house. So I have like 30 of them. No, it's not the same shirt. But thanks for noticing. Anyway, all right, where was I? See, now you got me all messed up. Jedi Master Joe, welcome in. What was I saying? See, it's a nicer undershirt, more of a white tee. Yeah, they're very comfortable, by the way, too. Okay, all right, let me get the matchup up. Joe got me all rattled here. The WTW Railroad versus Kilimanjaro Safari. I think this one could be, if there's an upset in the making, this could be the one. All right, there it is, gang. Have at it. Vote, 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 vote. Let's see. Which way are we going to go? Are we going the Safaris tonight? Or is the Railroad going to pull an upset? Is it going to be the Safari or is it going to be the Railroad? Kilimanjaro Safari or the Walt Disney World Railroad? Now, right now, it's not even close. Right now, the Railroad is lagging. Lagging behind. But that doesn't mean anything. Wow, we already got 100 votes. You guys are amazing. 137 people here, too. If I want to check out zebras, I can visit my local zoo. Walt doesn't like to do laundry. Dude, Cynthia, I'm the one that does the laundry most of the time. Melissa will tell you. I do the laundry. I do the folding of the laundry. I do the ironing of the laundry. I'm not that guy. I do the dishes. I load the dishwasher. I empty it. I dry them. I wash them. What I don't do is I don't cook. Now this is a real. What did Jason say? This is a real land ride. There you go. Third Armor. Good evening, everybody. I have a question. What is your favorite season in the Magic Kingdom? Halloween or Christmas? Third Armor, for me, it's Christmas. I love the decorations. There's certain aspects of each party that are good, but we're just really big Christmas people here. All right, guys, got less than a minute to go. Less than a minute. 110 votes already. That's amazing. Help my wife with the static on clothes. You know what, Joe? Make sure you have your fabric softener in there. Make sure you put your what's that thing? The thing you throw in with the sheets and everything. And then from there, you should be fine. We really don't have static down here. Part of it might be the weather. We don't really get cold weather, and that might be why. Donnie says, I stopped going to the zoo in 3rd grade. Yeah, we're just big Christmas people. Well, I don't know, Brian. I love Donna, but I'll put Melissa up against Donna. And that's not a knock on Donna. That's just saying something for Melissa. I would tend to, I'll take that. I'll take Melissa's corner on that one. All very noble, Walt. Do you also dust and vacuum? I do, Jeff, actually. I do. Melissa's in chat. She'll tell you. There we go. That's it. Matchup is over, and the Safari gets the win. The Safari gets the win. 112 votes on that one. Great job, everybody. No real surprise there, though. I thought maybe the Railroad might pull one out. But it's not, that one's not surprising, really, if you think about it. I don't think, anyway. All right, so there we go. That's it on that one. Let me get that out of there. La 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 la. All right, gang, we're going to move on to the Epcot bracket. Here's where it gets really, really hard. Buy new ones. You're funny. You're funny. All right, I'm just reading chat real fast. Yeah, buy Walt's Railroad is right. Okay. So this is one of the ones I warned Melissa earlier. I said there's going to be some really tough matchups tonight. I said, especially for her. And this is the first one. This is probably going to... Hey, Mark, welcome in. We need a cook-off, and I will volunteer to be a judge. Someone has to do it. Amen, G. Wilson. I would love to do that. That would be amazing. Melissa says, I generally do the dusting in the bathrooms, but he will dust from time to time. He also does all the yard work, the lawnmower, is basically off limits to me. Yes, she's not touching the lawnmower. For sure. I'm also the one that rearranges the furniture in the house and stuff like that when we kind of want different looks. Anyway, not that anybody's asking. All right, here we go. Next matchup. This is the one I think is going to be one of the hardest ones tonight. I know it's going to be hard for Melissa. Here we go. Pirates of the Caribbean versus Guardians of the Galaxy. Of course, Pirates is over at Magic Kingdom. Classic ride. Guardians is one of the newest rides out there now. And it's one of the best rides, if not the best in a lot of senses. But Pirates is fantastic. So this is going to be a very, very interesting match. Matt M, welcome in. You're not late. You're here. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. All right, here we go. Let me get the matchup up, ready to go. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy versus Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, gang. Ready? There it is. Have at it. What's it going to be? Is it going to be Pirates or is it going to be Guardians? Is it going to be Guardians of the Galaxy or Pirates? Is Pirates going to pull the upset? And wow, look at Pirates off to the lead. Interesting. So the defending champ is really defending their championship. Look at this. All right, 2-minute warning starts now. We've already got 98 votes. Keep voting, gang. Hey, Jason Kuchera, welcome in. This is like the Legacy versus the Upstart. Yes, Jeremy, I would agree 100%. That makes very good sense. You're right. Stephanie, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Cheyenne, I understand that. I like the old rides too. But Guardians is something else. All right. Wow, look at Pirates with 110 votes has got a 66% lead. Wow. Yeah, Alan, I understand that too. A lot of folks that might turn them off the Guardians because of the fact they could get, sick. Nicole says, I would wait hours for Guardians, but wouldn't wait more than 30 for Pirates. And I totally get that too, Nicole. That's what makes these so much fun. Everybody's going to have different perspectives as to why they vote the way they vote. And that's what makes it awesome. Matt, that's one way to look at it. This should be the final. Matt, okay, I get you. But yeah, it's just the way it's just the way it's set up. I'm with you. It could definitely be a great final, for sure. Yeah, Noel, a lot of people love it. 117 votes. Guys, we got about a little over 30 seconds left. Yeah, Kim, I understand that too. I've goofed on my vote. Glad what I wanted to vote for is winning. Hey, Marvin Hicks, welcome in. Yo-ho for the win. It looks like it. We're at 118 votes with 20 seconds to go here, gang. I would agree. It's looking that way. It is definitely looking that way. All right, less than 10 seconds to go. It looks like Pirates is going to get the win. That's kind of a surprise. Bruce, Sir Yuko, welcome in. Good to see you. And there it is, gang. Pirates of the Caribbean moves on. 118 votes. That's our most votes so far tonight. Great job, everybody. Pirates gets the win, is moving on. Let me just put that in here real fast. Well, that's an upset to me. I knew Pirates would make it close, but I thought a lot of folks were really going to say, no, I'm going with the new ride, the wonderful ride, the amazing ride. And not that Pirates isn't, but, personally, I think Guardians is the best coaster in Disney. I think it's the best coaster, period. And it's one of the best rides in all of Disney. That one, Rise, Flight of Passage, they're all fantastic. But a lot of folks are going to vote nostalgia. If they really love that ride, they're going to vote that way. It's like I said last night. I think Guardians is the best ride in Walt Disney World. But Haunted Mansion is my favorite ride in Walt Disney World. There's a difference. So I get it. I totally get it. Good job, everybody. Good job. And speaking of which, here comes another really, really hard matchup. This one is really hard. Here we go. You got the Haunted Mansion versus Living with the Land. Haunted Mansion versus Living with the Land. Of course, Haunted Mansion's one of the quintessential, dark rides. One of the classics. And then, of course, you got Living with the Land, which is fantastic. I love Living with the Land. All right, gang. Haunted Mansion versus Living with the Land. The voting is up, and have at it. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Haunted Mansion making it to the Elite 8? Or is Living with the Land going to pull the upset? Totally up to you guys. Haunted Mansion versus Living with the Land. This is a hard one for a lot of folks. I think same with Melissa. I think Melissa will have a tough time with this one. All right. Voting starts. All right. Up to you guys now. Made my vote. We've got less than 2 minutes. 2-minute warning is up. Walt, I agree. Guardian's best. Jungle Cruise's favorite. Yeah, Karen, I totally get it. There is a difference. There really is. Hey, Puddin', welcome in. Haunted all day. That matchup, says Cheyenne, that matchup is just wrong. Gotta have my Haunted Mansion. Amen. It's a tough one. I love Living with the Land. Every time we're in Epcot, if we can get on that ride, we're going to get on that ride. I like choosing between two of your children. It's like choosing between two of your children. Yeah, I agree, Vera Mikes. This is a toughie, man. Will Lovins, welcome in. Will, you're funny. Oh, that's funny. Your Haunted Mansion is denser with fun, and it has changed and improved with time more than Living with the Land. I get that too, Bruce. This one's tough, says DNA Family. I agree. This one's really tough. Fiji, welcome in. Loving with the Land. Living with the Land. I agree. I love that ride too. What did Dave say? I missed it. Dave says, all smiles. I think we finally agree on one. Oh, good. Good. Haunted is the king of all Disney rides. It's my favorite, Joe. I tend to agree, but it's different. Outside, Haunted Mansion at Magic Kingdom or Disneyland is better. You know what, Brian? That's hard to say, to be honest with you. I don't think they were that different. What you guys do out there for the Haunted Mansion holiday, that's awesome. I like the queue a little bit better at yours than ours. But the ride itself, I don't think it's too different. I think they're pretty much the same from what I remember. I only rode it the one time. But the Haunted Mansion holiday is fantastic. All right, guys, here we go. And that's it. Time is up. Time is up. Haunted Mansion gets the win with 121 votes. You guys are amazing. And Haunted Mansion is going to move on. Whoo! Is that going to make for a matchup? Holy cow. That one tomorrow night is going to be something else. Holy cow. Tomorrow night, Melissa. That one is going to be amazing. So Haunted Mansion moves on. Living with the Land is dead. I'm kidding. Cheyenne says, I asked several cast members if anyone ever figured out the cryptogram in the mansion queue. Had no clue what I was talking about. I guess not. I guess they haven't figured it out. Yes, the happy haunts have materialized. Amen to that. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne, welcome in. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you. My apologies. Good to have you here. Chat's moving so fast, it's hard. All right, gang. Good job. That's it for Epcot now. So we've got 2 brackets down. We've still got 2 brackets to go. We've got 4 more matchups to get through tonight, which is great. So we won't be here for an hour and a half to 2 hours. We'll get these done. Hey, Vando, welcome back in. Hey, my friend, I just arrived. Let's go. Yep, good to have you here. Debbie Friedman's not happy. I'm sorry. If I am in Gatlinburg, it's the pancakes. If I was at Walt Disney World, it's the Mickey Waffles. I get that. Monica Odiette, welcome in. Ross and Found, welcome in. I missed the craft barbecue at the land. Ross, I don't remember that. Where was that? Melissa, do you remember that? Ross, I don't remember that. That's interesting. Huh. Anyway, all right, so let's move on to, let me know where was that? Does anybody remember the craft barbecue at the land? I don't remember that. All right, hit that like button, gang, if you haven't already. We got over 100 likes already. You guys are awesome. I can't say I remember that, Ross, at all. I'm trying to wait to see if Ross responds. Okay, all right, so let's get going. We're going to move on now to the Hollywood Studios bracket. I can take the Epcot bracket out of there, as we are now done with that bracket. Okay, good to go. Kraft ran the food court. Oh, it was in the food court next door, the Sunshine Seasons, as I call it. Thanks, Bruce. Okay, Baltimore for crab cakes at the Inner Harbor. Amen to that, Vera Mike. I'm with you there. I've done it several times. Okay, next matchup. Here we go. This is another one that could be close or it could be a blowout. I know that's like, well, no kidding, Walt. It's either going to be one or the other. But it's only going to be a blowout on one side. I don't think it'll be blowout on the other side. If the other side wins, it's going to win because it's going to be a close matchup. Here we go. We've got the Country Bears versus Slinky Dog Dash. Country Bears, Slinky Dog Dash. Of course, Country Bears, Frontierland, just got a brand new show. Slinky Dog's over at Hollywood Studios. Great ride over there. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, we do this every year. We're gonna start doing it again every year, and we're gonna do it like this again. So I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this. Country Bears versus Slinky Dog Dash. All right, gang, we ready? Let the polling begin. Country Bears versus Slink. How you guys voting on this one? This one could be, again, I think if Slinky wins, it's going to be probably in a blowout. I think that if the Country Bears wins, it's going to be very close. And all right, I'll start the 2-minute warning on this one. Everybody is voting. Jason, I would tend to agree. I would think no contest on this, but you just never know. 98 votes already, gang. Keep hitting that like button and keep voting. Time for the Bears to hibernate. Right, Nicole? I would tend to agree. Joe says they've been hunted down. Look, I think Slinky's one of the best coasters in Disney. I really do. I enjoy it. I like it better than Mine Train. I like it better than Rock and Roller Coaster. I like it better than Space Mountain. Sorry, better than Barnstormer. I do. It's up there for me. I really enjoy this coaster. I really do. I think this is a good one. Yeah, it's definitely very contrasting styles. I agree, Rob Law. One is fast-paced. The other is more of a half-court and slow down the stationary. That's funny. Big Al is hitting the showers. I would agree, Al. That Big Al, not you. Yeah, I think Living with the Land is. I think it's a well-loved ride, Jason. It really is. Slinky pulling away quick. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Less than a minute to go. Hey, Mike T, welcome in. Yeah, we've been doing this for the last few days. Hey, Gerardo, welcome in as well. I'm not into country music or humor. Well, I'm into humor. And I'm not usually into country music, but I like to take on the old show and the new show. Hang on. Yep. Scott says, voted with my heart, knowing Country Bears probably wouldn't have a chance. I understand that, Scott. Yeah, yet it is fun. I think it is. All right, less than 20 seconds, gang. Matt, I guess you could pull your phone out while you're riding Slinky and pull up the Country Bears. You could do that. All right, there it is. Time's up. Country Bears is time to hibernate, just like you guys said. 123 votes total. Country Bears gets the loss. Slink moves on to the Elite Eight tomorrow night. Let me just put that in there as we get ready. All right. Good job, everybody. I'll take that out of there. Good job. No real surprise in that one. I didn't really expect the Bears to make it any further. Slinky Dog is kind of a juggernaut in this tournament. It's one of the ones that would be like a 2 or 3 seed anyway if we did seed them. So that's not really a surprise to see them get the win like that. All right, let's keep going here. Good to see everybody. Bye-bye, Bears. Right, Cynthia? It's true. Speed was the difference, just ran the Bears to death. Rob Lowe. I love your analogies for basketball. That's fun. Not into the Country Bear humor. Really? Bruce, I'm sorry, but the original Country Bears to me was absolutely fantastic. We talked about this last night. It was borderline inappropriate, and that's what I really liked. There was nothing better than to go into the old Country Bears show and watch people that have never seen it before and watch their reactions for the first time when they would hear all the guys that turn me on turn me down. Or Mama, don't whoop little Buford. I think you should shoot him instead. You can't beat that kind of humor. It's just funny. And people looking at each other like, what? I think it's fantastic. I kind of miss that. Oh, good, Danny. I'm glad you all like them. I hope you like them. Takes a little bit of work to put those up. Blood, oh yeah, blood on the saddle. Oh, OG Bears would have been harder to vote against. I agree, Cynthia. I'll be honest though. I still would have voted for Slinky, even with the old Country Bears. It is Tina. It is comedy gold. They're funny to listen to. If you really stop and listen to the words, it's hilarious. And then just the reaction from people that have never been there before. I think it's funny. Cheyenne, I think the new show's fun though. All right, here we go. Okay, next matchup, gang. Here we go. This is another tough one, I think. We have the Jungle Cruise versus Rise of the Resistance. This is a toughie. Karen, I'll be interested to see how Karen Cook votes on this one. All right, Jungle Cruise versus Rise of the Resistance. This one's tough for me. It really is. All right, gang, voting is up. There you go. Me personally, I know which way I'm voting on this. I would totally understand how other people vote. This is another tough one. Mike, I agree. That's where I vote. I just think that the Rise of the Resistance, that ride is a game changer. It really was. When that ride came out, it's a game changer. It's an experience. Jungle Cruise is fun, and the skippers make it fantastic. They really do. But Rise is just next level. It really is. But all right, so the 2-minute warning has started, and we got ourselves a matchup right here, folks. 54-46. This is really close. That's a difference of like 3 votes, gang. Never been on Rise, K? Oh, you have to do it. Mark, I agree. It's an incredible ride. How can you vote against Spaceship Aliens? And some people have. I went with favorite. I still look at Rise as an explanation. Yeah, I get you. I understand what you mean, Karen. I love it. I do love it. Yeah, this is close. I love this. Guys, that voting at 55-45, we're talking the difference of 3 votes. If someone gives 3 votes back to Jungle Cruise, this could easily sway back to close to a tie. It's close. It's wholesome and hilarious versus technologically amazing. Hard choice. I agree, Donnie. 100%. Right? It is. It's an amazing ride. There's your hibiscus, and there's your lobiscus. That's hilarious. It's hilarious, isn't it? They are funny. We are coming down to the wire. We are. It's just close. It really is, yeah. And there's a lot of. I think that some of the skippers are just absolutely phenomenal. And if you get the right one, it's like chef's kiss. It can make for such a great ride. It really can. I'm not manipulating voting. I'm just giving my opinion. My opinion doesn't matter. Sabers over spiders any day. Nicole. And there it is. Time is up. Wow, 131 votes. That's awesome, gang. Great job. Give yourselves a gold star on that one. That's amazing. No, 132 votes. Let me change that. 132 votes, but Rise does get the win. Let me go ahead and take that out of there. Great job, everybody. Woo! That's going to make for an interesting matchup tomorrow night. I'm not even going to tell you. You'll have to wait. If you remember the brackets, you'll know who's going to be facing who tomorrow. Man, wow, that's awesome. Great job, everybody. All right, that is our Hollywood Studios bracket. One more bracket to go for our Sweet 16. We got 2 more matchups, which is great tonight because it's probably going to take us about 20 minutes to get through these 2. Yeah, we got 150 something in this room right now. That's amazing, everybody. Good to have all of you here. Bruce, you're funny. Yes, that was a close one. That was, I think, our closest one tonight. That's awesome. I love seeing it. Look, we may not even need the lucky nickel tonight. Hey, Joseph Neon, welcome in. Hello to Mouse Talk, Joseph Dion. Good to have you here, Joe. Joseph, I'll need the pens for tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow night's the Elite 8 where we get them down to the Final 4. We'll have, 4 matchups tomorrow night. So we'll kind of embellish a little bit. We'll take our time. We'll kind of talk a little bit about each one to make sure we get it to an hour. But we'll get them done. It's going to be fun. And then for the championship night, we'll do Final 4 and then championship. I'll try to have some special guests. We'll see. Oh, Brian, no problem, man. I totally get it. Can't make all of them. You've been great. You've been here a lot. All of you have been wonderful. Here for a ton of them. All right, Animal Kingdom bracket. Here we go. Last 2 matchups of the night. This one right here is... Again, I don't know if it's a toughie or I don't know if it's toughie or not, but it's the matchup. Here we go. I love this 3000. Thank you for your mics. Here we go. I am a special guest. You're funny. Yes, you are. All of you are. Expedition Everest versus Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is a tough one. Expedition Everest versus Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. How are we going to vote for this one? You know? And voting begins. I think this is going to be a tough one for a lot of folks. You know, I think a lot of folks really love Mine Train. I think a lot of folks really love Everest. How we voting, gang? It's time to cast your votes. I won't say anything this time. Oh, man, look at this. 83 votes, and right now Everest has the slightest lead. The slightest lead. This is a tough one. I think this one's tough. Which one doesn't make me feel with this? Yeah, I can't vote. Never rode. Really, Ross? You've never ridden Mine Train? Really? Oh, you got to ride it one time. Get in there and ride that ride. No Yeti, no vote. Okay, I understand that. Exhilarating expedition versus dusty mining trip. I wish 7 was a longer one, but kiddo hates going backwards on Everest. Cynthia, I get it. And see, what's funny about that, Cynthia, is that's my favorite part of the ride on Everest. The feeling you get going backwards like that, that's pretty awesome to me. I like that. All right, gang. We have about less than a minute to go, and this is really close. This is close. Everest has the lead, but it can sway with just 2 or 3 votes. It was down when I went. Oh, Ross, I'm sorry, man. You got to get on there and ride that one time. John, you haven't ridden Mine Train either? Felt sick after Everest. Really? Interesting. Okay. I think the dwarves could fix that, Yeti. I do, Donnie. All right, guys. Less than 20 seconds left. Keep voting, folks. We got 132 on the last one. We're only at 123 right now. Hit that like button. Hit that vote. Who's it going to be? Some skewed votes. All right, there it is. That's it. We got to 125 votes. It is tarnished. I would agree with you, Al. Did we get to 125? Yes, 125 votes. Great job, everybody. And Expedition Everest is moving on. Let me just put that in there real fast. Everybody's doing great. Appreciate everybody's patience while I have to enter all the information. But if I don't enter it, I won't remember it. So I have to enter it. Otherwise, I'll come back tomorrow night and I'll be like, who won? I don't remember. Who won? Ever survives and advances. Yes, it does. Tired of losing. Oh, Vicky, I'm sorry. Okay. So last matchup of the night. And this is the most unique matchup. Okay? How do I word this? This is the most unique matchup of the night. Exact opposites. And yet, I think this could be the best matchup of the night. But I don't even know how to word it. Get ready for this one. This one is going to be really neat. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. Iger or Eisner? For me, Anthony, it's not even close. Michael Eisner. Easily Michael Eisner. I think Michael Eisner, other than Walt himself, has been the best CEO. Now, once he lost the other guy to the plane crash, things kind of went down. That was kind of his yin to his yang. He was the money guy. Like Walt had his brother Roy. Michael Eisner had that other gentleman whose name escapes me. But I think Eisner he's the one that came up with the Disney Channel. He's the one that came up with Disney Cruise Line, Hollywood Studios. He was awesome. All that was new stuff. Was all new stuff. He didn't just buy. Iger, I'm not a Bob Iger fan at all. Never have been. Kelsey Hanley, welcome in. All right, gang. Last matchup of the night. Here we go. I think this is going to be an awesome one. Frank Wells. Thanks, Joe. I couldn't remember the gentleman's name. You got it, Nicole. There it is. We got Flight of Passage versus the People Mover. And then you would think just on the surface, but you just never know. There's a certain love for that ride, and I'll be interested to see how loved that ride really is. Because you talk about a David versus Goliath. This is it. But it only takes one stone. It only takes one stone. How's the voting going to go? You guys, start your voting now. 2-minute warning has started. And right now, the People Movers got the lead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right there. There it is. Again, David versus Goliath. This is an incredible matchup. Two totally opposite rides. But certain things, they are what they are. Flight of Passage is life-changing, says Gerardo. I understand what you're saying. I do. James Cameron versus Disney. I'll wait hours for Flight of Passage, but People Mover has my heart. I get it. That's why I was saying you would think on the surface this should go a certain way, but I knew coming into this one it would be different. Stephanie, yeah, this is a neat one. It's not rigged. It's all a matter of it's all perception on how people vote. 125 votes. We got less than a minute. I get what you're saying. Old People Mover all day long. New People Mover stinks. Is there a difference between the old and the new? Isn't it the same thing? Ryan Bast, welcome in. Flight of Passage. I didn't vote. I get it. Anthony, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Please vote, gang. We've got 133 votes. We've got less than 30 seconds, and this is really close. But right now, the upset is in the making. $134 votes. This is it, gang. Last chance. We got less than 10 seconds. It's over. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Flight of Passage gets knocked out by the People Mover. That is fantastic. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen too. I'm thinking to myself, this is really going to happen. I can feel it. So that's fantastic. No, here's what I'll say. And we got what? 135 votes. Most votes of the night. Great job, everybody. Here's what I'll say. If you were to sit me down and say, okay, look, you can get on either one of these rides with no wait, I'm taking Flight of Passage every single time. Because first off, there's never a wait for People Movers. You're going to get on, or very little wait anyway, so you're going to get on right away. Cameron Varley, welcome in. Yep, yeah, People Mover got the win. I voted for Flight of Passage. I love People Mover. I think it's great. But there's no contest here for me. Flight of Passage, first time I ever rode Flight of Passage, I'll never forget it. Look, voting's over. You guys, I love the votes. You vote with your heart. You really do. And I love that. Keep doing it. I remember first time I rode Flight of Passage. I got off, I had tears in my eyes. I couldn't believe what I just rode. I was like, that's unbelievable. But People Mover is great. It really is. It's so relaxing. It's a lot of fun. It goes all around Tomorrowland. We love it on the streams. You guys love it on the streams. I totally get it. Totally get it. I really do. Yes, Anthony Makuda, welcome in. Nostalgia beats a technological powerhouse. And I would agree with that. That is, again, that's a David and Goliath. But I get it. People really love the People Mover. It's a main attraction. I really think it is. Well, I'm with you, Melissa. For the most part, I'm going to do that. Again, it's best ride versus favorite. And for a lot of people, People Mover is a favorite ride. And I think part of it is because when they ride it, there is no wait. It's relaxing. It's fun. You get to see a few things while you're in there. You get to go all around Tomorrowland. I totally get it. I totally understand it. Guardians of the Galaxy and Flight of Passage, awesome. Old school Disney, let's save Rivers of America. Right, Vera Mikes? I agree. This happens every year. Every year this happens. Every year so far, we've had a nostalgic classic ride win this tournament. Even with all these juggernaut rides that we have. And I totally, totally understand it. That was like Villanova beating Georgetown. Yes, Joe. That's exactly right. That's what this is. That's like UMBC, a number 16 seed, going in and beating the number 1 seed Virginia in the NCAA tournament. Like, I guess it was like what, 5 or 6 years ago now? UMBC from Maryland, UMBC, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, beat the number 1 seed Virginia. And beat them bad, too. Beat them by like 20 points. So, when Nicole say TT has the same excitement level of sitting on a bench. Joe. It's true. I understand. But old people, a lot of old people in here. No, I'm kidding. You guys aren't old. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm old. But it's just what we like. When you get to be out of your 20s, we'll see if you change. I love a good bench. Us middle-aged people. I'm going to be a senior citizen this year. Nostalgia is why Disney takes our money. Exactly, Jeff. I would agree with you. It's like the Bleeding Sisters of Mercy versus the Orioles. Oh, that is so funny. It's a moving bench, Nicole. That's right, too. See? You guys are so funny. Tina's like, We're all old, Walt. No, you're not. I'm kidding. It just was. I was trying to make a point, and I obviously didn't make the point very eloquently. I'm sorry. All right, gang. So that's it. Our Elite 8 is set. The Sweet 16 is done. We have now gone from 64 rides and attractions. We've only got 8 left, and that's it. So tomorrow night we'll have our Elite 8. We'll have 4 matchups tomorrow night. We'll talk a little bit about each matchup before we start the voting to make sure we get our hour in, and we're going to take it from there. Real fast before everybody heads out. Again, folks, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. just give us a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It definitely helps out the channel. It would be a big help to us. We're trying to keep going to our goal of 20,000 subscribers at some point. We're getting closer. Less than 200 to go. Give us a like as you head out as well. Be sure to check out our 4 partner channels, Steve's World, Disney Dan, Pete McDevitt, and Diz Our Dream, none of which are in here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're not, but I am kidding. But anyway, check all them out. They're all fantastic. They do a great job. Steve and Pete were in the other night. I'm kidding. And Dan's overseas in UK, so he's probably asleep. Diz Our Dream, I don't have any excuse for them. I think they're at Air Supply. I'm kidding. Anyway, be sure to check them out. They're all wonderful. Mods, great job. Our mods are fantastic. Check out my baseball channel. I have a Birdland Network. As you can see, I'm a big Orioles fan. I have an Orioles channel. But we also talk regular, just baseball as well. So if you're into baseball, please do that for us. We'd appreciate it. Thanks, Al. Appreciate you saying that, buddy. Other than that, gang, the other thing I would ask is please check out Melissa's video tomorrow. Disney Take My Money. She'll have a new video coming out. I'm going to try to get our other videos out as well. We went to the Strawberry Festival, and also we had a new dining review coming of our experience at Cinderella's Royal Table today. It was today. So I'll get everything ready for tomorrow night for the Elite 8. Can't wait to be here again. You guys have all been such troopers coming back each and every night. It's been amazing. This has been so much fun. So glad we did it this way this year. It's been highly successful. And that's because all of you were here. So we appreciate y'all very, very much. Love you guys. Hope y'all have a great night. Joe, I'll wear a different t-shirt tomorrow night for you. Other than that, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Did I miss anything? PayPal, Super Chats, any of that, we appreciate you. Obviously, members, we appreciate you as well. Appreciate all of you. Sorry I got to the party late, but take care, everyone. Yeah, thanks, Anthony. Appreciate you being here. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Elite 8 tomorrow night. Don't miss it. I didn't know what I was going to say, but I meant to say don't miss it. Bye, gang. Have a good night.